Oops. What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LEGO Attack on Titan. So, of course, to celebrate the final season of an absolutely insane show, I decided to go on ahead and put together some LEGO designs from Attack on Titan and utilizing the LEGO creator within LEGO DC Supervillains. Of course, guys, like always, you know the drill. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Also, down in the comment section below, let me know which of these designs is your personal favorite and your favorite Attack on Titan character. And here's the other thing that I'll do, guys. The focus for the showcase here today is predominantly on characters from like season 1 to season 3. If you don't know, something pretty substantial, well, lots of substantial things happened in season 4, but this is the time skip, I think, is the way to describe it so that it's fair. And then, of course, guys, if you want to see another video where maybe I will build some characters from the time skip period, I will do that as well. With all that being said, let's rock and roll with entry number 1. This is Eren himself, as we see him early on in the series, looking pretty freaking cool in that epic attire. Looking very cool. And of course, right in front, as you can see, there is the Titan form, or the Attack Titan variant for Eren. And of course, there is the variation when he is scaled on up. I think he looks super duper sick as a Titan. I think that this turned out surprisingly cool because I was really worried about how could I actually get him to look like a Titan, and I think I accomplished that relatively well. Obviously, he's not quite as big as he should be, but overall, he's still a pretty big height compared to his human form right down there. Now, after taking a look at Eren, obviously the next character up would be Mikasa Ackerman. Have to include her here because she is obviously insanely awesome. Such a great character throughout the entire story, at least up until this point. No, she cannot fly. This is just an ability so that we can actually traverse the environments. But I am super happy with how this one turned out because I thought to myself, this would be a really difficult character to recreate. And surprisingly, I actually think she turned out super duper cool and looks quite a lot like Mikasa does in the early portion? I can't speak. In the early portion of the show. Of course, again, if you guys want to see the more modernized take of her, let me know in the comments section below. And rounding out our trifecta of heroes as far as the main 3, here is of course the one and only Armin. And for Armin, in order to make him look a little bit different to Mikasa and Eren, I went ahead and included the capes that they usually would wear, so that green kind of military style cape that they would wear as well. So I think that that gives him a little bit more of a unique look. Now, of course, keep in mind, if you want to, you can also display them with the gear that they would utilize to take down Titans. So the way to do that would be just by adding swords. You can't add, unfortunately, any additional pieces to like the hips and stuff like that. So it wouldn't look as accurate. That's the only reason why I didn't include any weapons for all of these characters. Now, of course, I say this, and our next character is Sasha. And I know what you're saying, Blitz, you just said no weapons. Well, I don't consider that a weapon. That was just the closest item in this game that looked like a potato. And if you know Sasha, you know that somewhere nearby there's a potato that she is going to be consuming sooner rather than later. So I went ahead and included that as an item or an accessory for this particular character. But this is, of course, yet another character that we get to include as part of the cadet sort of lineup of all of our favorite heroes from seasons 1 through 3 of Attack on Titan. And the next character on the showcase is going to be Bertholdt. And you know what? Honestly, now that I think about it, I think it probably makes a lot of sense to actually display Bertholdt along with Reiner himself, for no particular reason, of course. These guys are just a dynamic duo. You know, they work together in many different situations. And yeah, this is literally the only reason why we would showcase these two characters together here. But as you can see, the core is slowly but surely building up, looking that much more menacing and that much more epic as we go through each and every single one of these cool designs that I've showcased here today. Now, we've seen some of the cadets and some of the actual lower ranking soldiers. Now, let's take a look at the higher ranking soldiers. And here is Erwin himself, a huge fan favorite character without a shadow of a doubt. A character that even grew on me over time. I was like, you know what? This guy is pretty freaking awesome. And he went from being your typical kind of like cookie cutter sort of boring character where you just feel like, okay, there's really no intricacies to this guy, but as the show goes on, it just does such an excellent job of building this guy up as a really compelling character. And so you know that I had to go on ahead and include him as part of the showcase. There was no way that I was not going to include Erwin on the team, who just pushed that car aside as though he's a superhero. But that's not a spoiler or anything like that. That was just a coincidence there. Now, another character that would be considered a much higher rank than your typical, I guess, cadet, and that is Hange. And again, this was a character that was yet another character that was kind of introduced in the latter half, at least of seasons 1 through 3, if we're talking, but grew to be a huge fan favorite, and at this point I would argue is probably like a top 10 favorite character within the communities or the community of Attack on Titan itself. For this one, I did go on ahead and include the cape because I feel like most of the time in the show she did have that green cape on, so I wanted to go on ahead and include that. I also included her epic goggles. I think that was really appropriate to include there. And yes, I'm aware that, of course, this character, just like many of the other characters that we've seen today, look different when we're talking about the latest season of Attack on Titan. And so there you guys have it. Those were 10 characters showcased here today for you guys to go on ahead and rank, and let me know if you think any of them look accurate, which ones you like best, which ones are your favorite characters of Attack on Titan. And of course, guys, oh wait, what? What? I showcased only 9? That was only 9? Oh, that's right! How could I forget about the absolutely legendary Levi? Obviously, I was going to go on ahead and include Captain Levi in this list because, let's be honest, he is without a shadow of a doubt the single most popular character from Attack on Titan. So, there's my take on Captain Levi with the white scarf thing that he was rocking in the earlier season. Again, obviously you could adjust the look of this character by adding some swords, and in addition to that, you can also go on ahead and add that green cape if you'd like, but that is more just an adjustment of the existing look here. I went ahead and went with more of the default look that I could think of when it comes to Levi in that early ongoing of the show. And so with that in mind, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase of all 10 characters. Let me know down in the comment section below which one is your favorite. Are you excited for the finale of Attack on Titan? And of course, if you guys want me to tackle the latest looks from Attack on Titan, I will try to do that as well, as long as you guys enjoy this video. So all you have to do is just hit the thumbs up button. That lets me know that you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you all for on the next one. Peace out. See you later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.